Fly into left center field. Long run for Mullins. O'Neill will not get there. That one will stick underneath the wall and pop out.
Drives this thing to left center and gets that first triple of the year. I tell you, that is big. That can relax a lot of people, not just Duran.
Rocketed. That's fair down the line. Jarren taken off. It rolls to the corner. Heading hard into second. He's taking a turn. On his way for three. And he dives in with the triple. Take your pick, but I love the triple is the most exciting play in sport. And when this guy's hitting it.
Especially when he does. Because a lot of guys would have just sat there on second, looked into the dugout, did their hand thing, whatever it was. Not Jarren Duran. What I love about this, he gets on top of the fastball, the high heater, because Miller can do this. This is how he's going to attack this lineup. Duran does not settle for that double. Little leadoff triple, and now he's got a 9-game hitting streak.
And a line drive. That'll find Grass down the line all the way up against the wall. Narvaez into third. He will keep going. The throw is to third base as the run scores. And the Red Sox lead it 5-0. Jarren Duran all the way down to third base.
So Jarren's just setting him up, right? Catching a breather so he'd be able to get to third base on a triple right there during that break. Good swing, four-seamer, top of the zone. That's that pitch that Nikhazy has not been able to command, and Jarren Duran jumps all over this, smokes it down the line for his third triple of the season.
He's coming home. Here's the throw. He is safe. A stolen base. He steals home. Jarren Duran steals home. It is 6-0. Well, with a lefty, they always have to be aware with a guy with that kind of speed at third. And they are going to challenge it.
Oh, it's so close. See if he gets that hand just in. He slides to the inside away from Bo Naylor.
By the way, what a series here for Duran, right? The controversy about whether he was in or out in time. Then he rips the triple to score a run, and now he steals home. We'll find out.
Captain Chaos, right? That's who he is, and he was feeling himself after the triple.
Line to right center field in the gap and a base hit. This ball may find the triangle. It'll bounce off the wall. Wong will score, and Duran will make third easily. RBI triple. It's a 2-run game. His American League leading fourth triple. And Duran, 2 hits, both for extra bases, and now the Red Sox bring up the tying run.
Yeah, you see that cutter right there. Just Duran stays on it nicely, splits the 2 outfielders, and such a dangerous hitter.
Line shot. That's going to settle down on the grass and keep on rolling up against the wall. There goes Duran, taking off, taking the turn, rounding second on his way to third. He is in there, standing up with ease. And aboard for the second time tonight, but this triple comes with 1 down.
Yeah, this is a big at-bat, too. Facing a lefty. I mean, Sale doesn't give up many extra base hits to lefties. He saw a couple of sliders. One down, one up. He got to look at him. And this one here stayed in the middle of the plate. Of course, he does what he does and gets on third base here with 1 out for Raffy.
His 5th triple. Another line drive. That one down the right field line. All the way to the wall. Narvaez churning around third. He's being waved in. He's going to score. Into third base, standing up with another triple. Jarren Duran to go with his double in the first inning. And the Sox are on top 3-0. He is cooking.
Ends up getting a triple and a big little 2-out knock here. 2-out RBI.
His 6th triple. So he leads the majors outright in that category. Line shot and a base hit. Probably more here for Jarren Duran to open up the 6th inning. As it ricochets back to Judge. He's going to round second. He's trying for third, and the throw, the tag down, he's safe. And another triple for Jarren Duran. His first hit tonight.
Yeah, he stayed on a nice little breaking ball here and goes for this triple. You love to see it. You can just walk into a double if you'd like, right? But that's just not what Duran does. Gets to third base.
His 7th triple of the season.
I don't think anybody cuts a base like this kid does, right? Rounds first, rounds second, gets to a straight line to each base quicker than probably anybody. That's what makes these legs into doubles. He doubles into triples. He cuts the corner better than anybody in the game.
Maybe the best I've seen since Deion Sanders as far as cutting those bases like that.
This is a fair ball. And Duran, who runs so well, speeds into second base and makes the turn on his way to third with a stand-up triple. Not an easy thing to do here at T-Mobile Park.
Hard hit and down the line. He attacks first and rolls to the corner. It stopped a little bit. He's hitting second on his way to third, and he is there standing up with a triple.
That's it. This is why I thought they'd go to Little, to the lefty out there, because Duran sees the ball well against Rodriguez. It's a splitter, center cut, yanks it past Guerrero at first down in that corner, and you never know if it's going to kick around and jump out off that corner hard, or if it's going to bounce underneath the padding and just kind of sit still just like that. You have to protect against the ball that rattles around the corner. That one stops, stand-up triple.
His 30th of his career. He's tied for the major league lead. And he drives that one toward the gap. Nobody out there. It skips up against the wall. Another run is in. Here comes Story rounding. He will score all the way down to third as Duran. 5-0 Boston.
They're just jumping all over him. They're not letting him get anything by him. Again, another lefty, kind of same mindset. Stay on that fastball, right? Again, 91.5 after a first pitch slider for strike, and he just smokes this ball to right field. There's a little bit of a hiccup out there, Lyle, and that's all Jarren needs. He's going 3. He's probably thinking 3 the whole time, no matter what. Another extra base hit for Jarren, drives in 2.
Here he comes to Duran, and a shot to right center field. Pages on the run, over his head, and this game is tied. Narvaez coming home. Duran is headed for third. Throw from Cam goes to the backstop, 2-2. Jarren Duran showing off that speed. Rips this ball down the line, headed for the corner. It is a fair ball, and it's extra bases again. Duran has his sights set on a second triple, and he's got it. Lightning strike of a player right there. Jarren Duran with his second triple of the game.
Well, talked about it earlier. That is the place to go for triples. That is a corner that is big, and this was actually played great by Teoscar. The ball hits off the wall and just kind of settles right there in that little gutter. Speed.
Second of the game, American League high, 12th of the year.
And that's a shot toward the alley. Carlos in to score. It gets by the outfielders. Here comes Bregman rounding third. It goes all the way to the triangle. Another run in. Here comes Duran. He's trying to score. He's going to score all the way around.
That'll wake this place up.
Exactly what the Red Sox needed today. Talk about electricity. Red Sox lead it 4-1. They're calling that a home run.
Wow. Just splits the outfield, and you know if it gets all of them in the outfield right there, no one's getting it. It's 420 back there in the corner. Nobody's getting to it. Now that's triple written all over it, but once everyone gets back there and it kind of fumbles around, kicks around, nobody picks it up clean, you're thinking, oh boy, here we go again with JD.
It has been a while since Jacoby Ellsbury, the Red Sox, had an inside to Parker at Fenway. 2011, naturally into the triangle. And the Red Sox score 4 times. Side retired, but an inside to park home run wakes everybody up, and the Sox are in front 4-1.
As Duran goes the other way, this one is high. Stanton is out there in the corner. Difficult play, can't make it. It ricochets off the wall, and Duran hustles into third. He dives in. That's going to be a triple. And Jarren Duran, who leads the league with now 13 triples, made life miserable for Giancarlo Stanton. One play in for him.